Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Solsik here from MBT Studios, and today we're going to be reviewing a $3,500 headphone from HiFiMan, the 1000 SC. Now, this is a ridiculously expensive headphone. $3,500, that's a lot of money. Now, before, I reviewed the Edition X version 2 headphones over here, and I just gushed all over it. I really love this headphone, fell in love with it, bought a pair myself. And still, until this day, I have to say it's one of the best headphones I've ever owned. Now, with that being said, they came out with a new headphone with a new headband, and they called it the Ananda. And that headphone, like I said, only the headband changed. In terms of sound, I could not tell the difference. And that headphone is $1,000. This headphone is $1,300. However, right now, this headphone is on sale for $900. On Amazon. So I'll link to all the headphones I'm talking about in the description below, so it gets less confusing for you if you're watching this video. But anyhow, today we're talking about this headphone, which is $3,500, the 1000 SC. So let's get into the build quality. In terms of build quality, it looks almost identical to the Edition X version 2 and the Ananda. Now, the difference between the Ananda and the Edition X version 2 is that the Ananda has a different headband, which is metal. Now, this headband over here is also metal, but it is a higher quality metal. And it has a wood here, ebony or tiger wood. Shoot me for not knowing exactly what wood on a $3,500 headphone, but it is wood. And it has no sonic benefits. It's just there for looks, from what I can tell. In terms of design, the wood should have no effect on the sound. So you're paying for the wood and extra steel and metal quality. They do come in a 3.5 instead of a 2.5 connectors here, which HiFiMan headphones now all have the 3.5 because that's just better in terms of connectivity and able to switch to a third-party cable, etc., etc. Now, with that being said, is this headphone really worth $2,000 more, or $2,500 more, I should say, than the Edition X version 2 or the Ananda? In my opinion, no. I'm sorry, guys. Really, I am sorry, because I really want to say that it is, but I don't think it's worth it. And let me tell you why. The build quality, yes, if you have to have the absolute best, then the build quality is better on this headphone, and the sound quality is better on this headphone. But there are really minute differences between the Edition X version 2 and this headphone, and the Ananda and this headphone. Now, in terms of comfort, it is absolutely just incredibly comfortable. I mean, it is shaped to your ears, and it is light, and it is comfortable. What can I say? It is comfortable. It is one of the most comfortable pair of headphones I've ever experienced. But with that being said, so is the Edition X version 2, which is a $900 headphone right now on Amazon. It's on sale, which is ridiculous because this headphone used to be $1,300, now it's $900. That's $400 discount. But anyhow, it's as comfortable as a $3,500 headphone over here. And in terms of sound, well, almost identical. This headphone has a minute difference in soundstage. It has a little bit, like we're talking about like a tiny amount of more soundstage, more imaging, better imaging, more control in the bass region, just a little bit better in every area. And I have to say, I think 90% of that perception is from my brain just telling me that I am wearing a $3,500 headphone. And I have to be honest, just holding this headphone, I feel like I have better imaging, better soundstage, better bass. It is an expensive pair of headphones. And with that being said, if you are the guy who has to have the best, this is no doubt the best. It is more expensive, it looks more expensive, it feels more expensive than the Edition X version 2. But if you're after just sound, if you're just after that great sound and that headphone that you want to love for a long time, then I have no doubt that you should get the Edition X version 2. Especially if you can't afford this, get this. This headphone is the longest headphone that I've ever owned, and if you know me, I'm a reviewer for a reason. I started doing this because I could not stay on one headphone. I had to hear everything out there. I just had to. I just couldn't stay on one headphone. So I bought, sold, and one day I said, oh, I'm broke as hell. Let me start reviewing these headphones and make something out of it. So with that being said, basically, this headphone is for those that wants the best. But the Edition X version 2 is as good as this in terms of sound and is as comfortable as this. And the only real difference is that it sounds slightly better on this headphone and is worth $3,500. So you make the decision. But whether you choose this headphone or the Edition X version 2, you will not be disappointed. I mean, if you listen to anything with bass, for example, Somebody Broke My Heart by Sade, it punches above your expectations. You will be blown away by the amount of punchiness that these headphones have. And these are planar magnetic headphones there, and they're fully open back headphones. And again, you will be surprised by the fact that these headphones can sound so open and at the same time be so punchy and dynamic and just crisp on the highs. And whether you're listening to music or watching movies, these headphones will perform and deliver that satisfaction that you want. Now, with that being said, these headphones are also very efficient, meaning that you can drive them with a 3.5 millimeter jack over here with your phone. But of course, if you want the best experience, you will need to have a separate amplifier. But with that being said, the separate amplifier I used was about $400, $500. It was the iFi IDSD Black Label, which is coming up for a review in the next video. And it's a perfect match with these headphones. It sounds great, and it is semi portable and just great. Enough power, enough juice for these headphones and other headphones out there. And so I gotta save it for the next review, but I'll link it down in the description below for you guys to check out. Again, wonderful headphone, $3,500. Not so wonderful. I mean, Hyphaman, I'm sorry guys, but you guys are your worst enemy. You made a headphone that is so great at a price point of $1,000 or so, and then you came out with a headphone that sounds great for $3,500. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video. Like if you like this video and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys in the future. Shh.